All right, everyone, let's go ahead and do this. See, this is chapter 8, homework number 2. It looks like number 19 is already done for you. So we'll just move on. If you need help with number 19, you're going to go ahead and the original deposit is 500. So you put it in place of P naught. And then you're going to go ahead and put 1 plus the rate. The rate is 4%. Keep in mind that as a percent, you need to change that to a decimal. So 4%. Right, change it to decimal would mean that the decimal is right here currently, and you need to move that decimal 2 times to the left. So that your decimal will end up being right here, which means your decimal would be 0.04. Okay, and that's why it has it right here. And then they just combine 1 plus 0.04, which you make 1.04. Then don't forget your t. Okay, so let's look at number 20. Leon deposits $25 or $125. So you're going to start with P of t equals $250, parentheses 1 plus the rate. The rate in this case is 6%. So 6%. Again, I'll do this one more time. If you change that to a decimal, 6%, you're going to move the decimal wherever it currently is. You're going to move it 2 times to the left and add in your 0. So 6% as a decimal is 0.06. And then you got to put it to the t power. So our equation, P of t equals 250 times 1.06 to the t power. And that's all we need to do with this side, because we're not giving it a time or anything, so we're just writing the function as what it is saying on the direction. Okay. All right. So going with 21, P of t equals, and then your deposit is 1,200. Parentheses 1 plus the interest. Interest is 3.5%. So again, 3.5. Okay, I said I wasn't going to do it again, but whatever the decimal currently is, you're going to move it 2 times to the left. This one's a little different. That's why I'm doing it. You're going to get 0.035. So that's where you're going to add is 0.035. And you're going to take that to the t power. So you finally end up with P of t equals 1,200, parentheses 1.035 to the t power. Okay. 22. Serena deposits 2,700. So again, P of t equals 2,700, parentheses 1 plus, and all these are compound interest. So that's why we're using that 1 plus with that multiplication instead of the plus with a simple interest. All right, so 1 plus, and then the interest rate is 4%. This one's kind of like the first couple ones, so it'll be 0.04 to t power. Okay, so your final answer, or your final formula, t equals 2,700 times 1.04 to the t power. Okay, that's the first side. Okay, if you need to go back or rewind it or pause it, feel free to do so at any time. Okay, back side, you're actually now going to figure out how much after how many years. Okay, so again, 25 is done for you. Pretty much the same setup, except they've actually just did it. Okay, so 26. And we're going to use the same equation. They actually gave us the equation already. They have 500, and you can see how the equation has 500. 3.5%. You can see how it's 0.035, but they added the 1 to it. So, yeah, I mean, everything's there. Okay, so we're going to utilize what they give us and just kind of work for that. So we will start with P of t equals 500, parentheses 1.035 to the t power. Okay, I know they didn't use parentheses, but they could have put parentheses just to make it a little easier on the eyes. So we want to know 4 years, so it would be P of 4 equals 500, parentheses 1.035 to the 4th power. Okay, so you need a calculator because you cannot do so without a calculator. Okay, so that's, and you type it in exactly the way it looks. 500 parentheses 1.035 close parentheses to the power of 4. Okay, so that's $573.76. $573.76. Okay, double checking it. Yep. Okay, 15 years. Okay, so we use the same thing again. P of t equals 500, and I write it down every single time just to kind of help, kind of like a sentence starter, right? Like how you guys do in English, kind of like a little frame that you can utilize to help. I write it down every time because now when you do it, now you can, all you have to do now is put in the different numbers. Now we want 15 years, so I just need to change that t to 15, and then copy the rest, but change that t to 15. Right? So your calculator is going to look something like this. So you got 500 parentheses 1.035, and then you're going to do the power of 15. That's the only thing you're changing. So 837 and 67 cents. So P15 equals 837 and 67 cents. Okay, double checking that number. Yep. Okay. And the last one, we got P of T. This time we're doing 20 years. So I'm going to write P of T again. 500, 1.035 T power. We want P of 20 for 20 years. That's going to equal 500 times 1.035 and 20, the 20th power. Use your calculator, and I'm going to show you a quick trick. Okay, I'm going to pull this up again, and then I'm just going to change that 15 to a 20 because that's the only thing that really changes. 190 or 99 or 994 and 89 cents. 994 89 cents. And you actually don't need to keep writing P of 20, but I am. All right, folks. That's it for that one.